Charles is off the mark. West Indies are on the money with at least a couple. That'll be four. That'll be four. Straight onto leg stump.
He was hoping the ball to swing a little bit more toward the slip cordon. Didn't slip, didn't swing, and easy picking for the batsman. Fine leg up in the circle. There's no chance preventing the boundary. It's on these sort of shots. And cleaned him. Once again, a same mistake. Cross bat stroke, and MA2A hitting the stumps.
Well, it's a shot that is reflective of what Fletcher played against MA2A in the first game. They just cannot get to the pitch of him because he's flat through the air, and if you miss, he hits again. He's gone as well. First ball, MA2A. You cannot keep him out of a contest.
Which is not the right way to play him. Kept low a little bit, I would say. Hit the bottom of the bat and onto the stumps. Similar start for West Indies once again. 12 for 2. And Walton gone without scoring. That's over the top. That's a good stroke. Although it was not in his zone, but there was room available for him, and played it quite nicely. Didn't go to the boundary, but fetched what? Couple of runs. It's over. Run out opportunity. Oh, he's got it this time. West Indies in deeper trouble.
But you couldn't say that it wasn't on the cards. I said a little while ago that Fletcher's been like a cat on a hot tin roof, and the communication, the running has been nervy. A little dab in the crowd as well, a little dab to mid-wicket, and then he trips over. Wickets are falling again, another 3 down, still in the power play. Power play isn't working for the West Indies on tour so far. 9 to Fletcher, 17 for 3. Off the mark straight away for Bravo. And 4.
Used the pace very nicely. Not the best of the deliveries, just a little on the legs, and little nudge. Let it very late, allowed the ball to come to him, and the risk coming into play. Beautiful stroke.
It's going to be Amir again, and this time a brilliant shot from Bravo, and it just leant back a bit. Didn't seem to get his weight forward. Weight was back. The 6th over, 26 for 3. They haven't been in the best of nick. Let's have a look at this shot from Bravo. He just leaned back. Didn't seem to get his weight forward, but somewhat still found the gap.
Oh, bowling! My. What a spell of bowling. What a series he's having. 9 wickets in the series so far, the most by a bowler in a T20 tie. Joint most, in fact. It's another straight ball, and the foot nowhere near the pitch of the ball, the bat coming down at an angle, and he gets another one. 3 for 6 in 2.1, magnificent stuff. It's 31 for 4. Positive body language. That's more like it. That's up in the air into the gap, and that will be a 4. Mohammad Amir was the fielder, but there's a good example of what you can achieve if you use your feet.
Marlon Summers do enjoys this situation. Let's look at the replay here. Nice use of the feet. Get in there and didn't try and overhit it, even though it plugged a little bit in the ground.
Wonderful shot. Just got a little bit of width and Samuels onto it. That's the first poor delivery that Imad has bowled. Offering with outside the off stump, the cut shot, fantastically hit.
When you give them width, you're asking for trouble.
Brings up the 50 with a little late cut of sorts.
will push for 2. That's 10 runs from the over. Good over again for the West Indies. And after 11, it's 54 for 4.
Slash over point. Get Pooran just 2, but decent enough start from Roman.
There he goes, big hit, that's 6. That's what he was looking for. That's how he's built his reputation.
Absolutely got this in bang middle of his bat, and it made a huge crack, and it sailed away.
Sound of the sweet spot. Leather on willow. Miscued this time and gone.
Different angle, didn't get all of this. Shorter delivery. Did it quite well, but the dimensions of the ground. Big ground, Trev Malik takes a good catch on the fence.
That's good running. Neat running, no confusion. Good young players. That's hit hard into the gap, and Samuels does well.
I think they both have to start taking up the tempo. Didn't bounce a lot, and he controlled it well, Samuels, with that open stance so that he can play through the offside and the onside. That's what he thinks is a benefit of that stance for him. Opens up both sides of the field.
Should get 2, pull on. Call for 2, long on, had to come in from 84-meter boundary. It's a long fence through long off and long on, so 2 runs taken. He's hit on the pad once again. It's been that kind of a knock from Samuels. And a terrific effort from Pakistan. Let's just concentrate a little bit on how good they've been with the ball in the series. Once again, the platform beautifully set up by MA2A.
That's not the sort of start, Fazir, that you would need, especially delivery going down the leg side. And we all know Shahil, that he loves that ball coming into the bat. Anything short on the leg side, he's going to dispatch. And certainly not the sort of stuff again, Faz. From a Jerome Taylor, here he goes again. Now, not so. And to the individual that he's bowling at, he loves it in that particular area.
Spoils the effort at the maiden over with his final delivery. But at least the boundary is saved by Chadwick Walton. This will go away.
Here it is again. Too much down leg side. And all what I think Latif had was to do to get some bat on ball. And with the fine leg up, he split the fine leg and the man just behind, square on the boundary. The only result in the end.
4 more.
And this looks like Mickey Mouse cricket, in my opinion. We've seen Mickey being portrayed around the grounds today, and for some reason, he has taken the field as well. You look at that. Not the best in terms of accuracy.
Like that, 3 in a row. 3 boundaries in a row. After you'd started the over so well outside off, straying on leg stump and just making it easy for Khalid Latif to help him away.
Just a slight look at Shoaib. This time too wide outside off stump. And I guess when you get deliveries like that, and not the best of fieldsmanship. This time too wide outside off stump. But when you do not have a third man who is pretty short, got enough bat on the ball, and it just sped away for 4. A little too wide from our vantage point.
That's gone, is it? It's a good size edge, and the finger goes up, the first wicket.
Good reward for persistent bowling. Been pretty accurate. Booming drive. A nick and a regulation catch. First wicket in internationals. And gets another one, the slow one this time. So Williams got a couple in this over. Impressive bowling.
And he's a very good dancer as well. We saw that all the way through the Caribbean Premier League. But you've also, with Shahil and now with Latif, I mentioned it throughout the earlier games, the dominant onside liking. There's his dance, there's his jig. .50 comes up for Pakistan.
Malik chances his arm, gets an inside edge, and that'll probably run away.
Just a sight of the man at mid-off, by definition in the circle, entices Malik to try to clear him. There's the inward movement of the ball taking the inside edge, so he's just trying to... That's in the gap. That could run close to the boundary. It will run away for 4.
Just that previous one where he jumped down the wicket caused Brathwaite to bowl a little shorter. Fell into the trap as such. Nobody behind square it. All he had to do is just place it. And it's raced away. It's timed well, but it's actually a result of
get another one. Yeah, they do get 2. It's also an interesting adjustment that Carlos Brathwaite has made to his run-up. It's a...
Well, West Indies need something really special. A special spell from maybe Narayan or some fast bowler. Somebody's got to come to the party to pick up 2-3 wickets, quick wickets. They won it hands down. Nicely timed. Could be 2 there, maybe 3. They have put in a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of thinking, a lot of method. 3 ODIs. Played it nicely, played it very, very late, allowed the ball to come to him. Take it on the left of his shoulder and place it very nicely.
Occasionally he can deliver a fair clip, but that wasn't one of those occasions, and really allowed Azam more than enough time to help that one away. Didn't really have to put too much into it other than get a bit of bat.
Has just allowed the ball to come at him and help it down to fine leg. Fine leg was very, very wide.
We'll push for 2. Come back for it comfortably. That could go away, yes it will. 2 full, badly lined. And that brings up the 50 partnership as Pakistan march on.
Didn't really need to go big. He's played very, very smartly, both these batsmen, and put up a 50 runs partnership. Malik on 30 of 28 and Babar Azam on 24.
Good strike. They're racing towards the target now. Rubbing salt in the open West Indies wounds.
It seemed like that he knew it. He knew where Bravo is going to pitch that ball. Used his feet, gave himself a little bit of room, moved away from the ball, gave the arms to sort of free, and beautifully struck. Straight bat, elbow up.
No slip in place. But it is a significant loss to the West Indies in the 50 over variety. And that's it, all over, and the finishing in style. Exclamation point to finish off the clean sweep of the world champions. Shoaib Malik finishing it off in style. He knew it was all over from the moment he got that off the middle of the bat. For Sarfraz and his teammates, the satisfaction of another comprehensive triumph. 3 in a row.
We're talking about Imad Wasim with his terrific bowling performance, 9 wickets in the series. He is today's man of the match and also is the man of the series award winner. He'll receive the Brighter Paints man of the match trophy from Mr. Fadl Al Mansouri.